Hey guys, and welcome to Day Scott where I bring you daily content on entrepreneurship and personal growth. How do I bring you that daily content? Simple. The way I bring that daily content is from my daily learnings, from what we learn every single day. It's as simple as that. I communicate what I learn each day onto this channel through videos and put it onto my social media streams. Now, why is that useful? Why is that useful to you? Why should you care about what I learn? Well, the big thing that I do is that obviously I create my learning into content that you can gain value from. So basically what I'm doing is I'm communicating my failures and what I've learned from them and allowing you to learn from them so then you don't have to make my failures. Because being in a startup and being within the first year of startup, we make a lot of failures. And I'm going to make a lot of failures you're going to make because you're in startup as well. You're an entrepreneur. So we're going to make very similar failures. We're going to have very similar paths and just go in a very similar way of issues and failures through our journey. So therefore, I'm giving you a platform to communicate these failures openly. Then we can discuss them, learn from them, and you can come to me with your issues and failures as well, and we can learn from that as well. So it's a nice collaborative entrepreneurial success path channel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Whatever you want to call it. This is your channel. It's your one-stop shop for entrepreneurial daily learning for personal growth and entrepreneurship. So stay tuned, and we'll get straight into it. Hey guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, it's not as good today. See, I'm moving it all about. It's because I've had a blank week on the channel, which you obviously know about. The main reasoning for it is the main reason is because I went to a ton of events last week, which was awesome, obviously, running half of them and the other half I was just attending. That was a point. Two, I'm too lazy to then actually be more proactive, even when my schedule increases. I'm too lazy to improve on my productivity to adapt. Therefore, I'm not going to bullshit you. Yes, there were loads of events, and yes, I traveled a lot, and it was quite intense. But if I tried, I could have done these. So, and I know that makes me look like a bit of a dick, but I'm going to be truthful in these videos because that's how I learn and that's how you learn, is then I can maybe bring confidence out in you to be truthful. So I'm going to be truthful to you. I was just sort of away with the tides with just everything going on. I just wasn't really on it. So I apologize for that, but I'm on it now. And we've got some exciting interviews coming, which is really cool. Got a lot of young startups I'm going to be interviewing within the next few weeks. So again, we're trying to maintain that every Saturday interview. And also, we're going to be going for global interviews. So that's really, really exciting. I've got a global interview coming out shortly, actually. I might be doing it on Thursday. That's exciting. I can't wait for that one. So that really is some new stuff to the channel, as we actually got not just weekly on interviews, but actually a global one as well, which is really exciting. Anyway, let's get into the video. The video is about, should you employ someone or do it yourself? So should you employ someone or do it yourself? Now, you may think that's a very simple answer, Scott. Obviously, at some point you have to employ someone. As you grow, as the bank account grows, as well as your company, it makes sense to get someone so they can do the other jobs, and you can focus where your focus is better laid. Whether that's growing the business, or maybe your expertise is a different area that you need to focus that on. And I absolutely agree with that. Is that you will at some point need to employ someone, as you should be looking to. Just focus that. But I'm at this funny sort of stage where I think a lot of startups get to. I'm at this really weird stage where I could employ someone, and work level. Let's break it down to this. Okay, work level. Is there enough work? Yes, there is. Bank account. Does it sufficiently maintain a full-time employee? No. Does it sufficiently maintain a part-time employee? Not really. More ad hoc, if anything. So that's why I'm sort of like, I've got a potential full-time role, but I've got the sort of the bank account to pay ad hoc. So you see that bit of disjointment, and I feel like a lot of startups will hit this. Obviously, I'm just talking from my experience, so I can't really talk for everyone, but I would have thought most startups do, because your bank account, even when you start growing fastly, that was a weird word, even when you start growing fast, it's always going to be a difficult decision to finally bring someone on, because it's just a completely different ball game of the amount of money that's going to be paid for them. Then it's suddenly expenses you got to cover, and then there's like travel costs. There's just so many extra things that I don't think you think about, and then you realize, and it ends up just being double what you expected. So I'm at this weird sort of stage of, should I employ someone or not? And if I am going to employ someone, it's not going to be full time. It will be like more ad hoc, part time. So this is my question to you: is should you employ, what is the time where you employ someone? Is it when the work level's there, or when the bank account's there? Now, obviously, a business mind would say the bank account, I guess. But then again, if you stretch yourself too far, then the quality diminishes. And I feel that's going to start happening. So it's a bit of a funny one. Obviously, you can't do stuff that you can't manage financially. That is categorically the answer. You cannot do, if you cannot financially stand it, you should not do it. But there are ways that I could, but it would just be a stretch. But anyway, let me stop blabbing on. But that's what I'm saying. I'm discussing in this video with you what you think you should do when you're in that sort of funny stage of, I have enough work but maybe not enough money. But it's interesting. But the reason I'm looking, what I'm thinking is taking someone on like ad hoc, which basically means just a few hours a week. It could even be as small as 2 hours a week, 3 hours a week. And this is more for my time management rather than doing specific job roles. It's more for helping me schedule my time, help me manage my time on better platforms, and just basically kind of be like a PA. That's what I want at the moment, because like, yes, there are parts of my role that I don't enjoy doing, like the accounts, like building all social media content. Yes, they're draining and they're very brain dead, and you could give that out pretty easily. But at the end of the day, I know that I can manage doing it now. I just need someone to sort of whip me into shape with managing time. So that's why I think, I actually spoke to someone today. I'm speaking to more people, that I'm looking for someone to help me manage, someone very organised to help manage time, and it'd just be a few hours a week, where I'd basically say, this is a shed load of stuff I need to do, put it in a calendar for me, and just make sure that it's done by these dates. You sort out the calendar and tell me what I need to do when. That's what I want. I just want that stress of managing and having 1,000 things in your head. I would just want to give all those thoughts to someone else to filter out all the crap and put it into a nice, neat, organised pile and go, right, you need to do this right now, Scott, for an hour, and then you need to do this for 20 minutes, you need to call him, her. That's what I want, because I'm struggling with the amount of stress of having to manage everything and remember everything. It's really difficult to remember everything. And even when I do remember everything, it's really stressful, because then you wake up in the morning like stressed, like really stressed, because you're like, oh shit, what? I haven't spoken to him, I haven't called her, it's good that you've remembered, oh no, I need to speak to him, but I just hate it. It's like, it's anxiety. You've always got on you this sort of anxiety, because you're always like, oh, I'm forgetting something, and then bang, they come to you, I go, oh my god, I need to speak to them in like an hour's time, like I've got a meeting tomorrow, I completely forgot that until they emailed me today. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not good to forget that stuff, and it's not pleasant to have that anxiety and that stress. So therefore, why I'm thinking to employ someone ad hoc. So I know this has been quite a bit about me, but I think it is an interesting one to talk about, so I'm going to do that, because I think there's a lot of startups that will get to this stage. So if you do have any thoughts on this, please do comment below, and we'll have a bit of a chat about it, because obviously I'm going through this learning process right now, so I'd love to learn from you. But the takeaway from this video, because I know I've just blabbed on about myself, which sorry, I'm getting back into the videos again, it's hard not to blab about myself. I need to bring more learning to you, and the learning for you from this is, there is gonna my understanding is that you're going to come to this stage that I'm at, and you have to just answer two things. Does it make financial sense? And is it going to make you more money at the end of the day? So if it doesn't 100% make financial sense, let's say it's 50-50 on the financial sense, is it going to make you quick returns quickly? Is it going to make you quick financial returns? Because for me, if someone manages my time, suddenly I'm doing an extra 10 follow-ups every week, and I'm suddenly seeing clients more, and I'm suddenly doing more work for them, that is definitely going to get me more clients. That is definitely going to get me more work. So that, yes, it can take time to actually organize a client and get them on board, but realistically, within a month's time of them coming on board, I can see financial returns. And that wouldn't just be paying for them, that would actually be growing the company. I'm confident that would happen. So does it make financial sense? I'd say it's 50-50 right now. Is it going to make more money? I don't really know until it happens, but I believe so. And if it does, then great. I'm going to pay the person back and get some more, grow the company more. Or if it doesn't and it messes up, I'm not really in the worst rut. It's not a do or die situation, because I'm only taking them on ad hoc. So that's where I would make sense is, does it make financial sense? Is it going to make money? If those things are yes, then go for it. And if you mess up, hey ho, you mess up, you lose a few £100 and you learn for it, and you'll be able to pick up that few £100 at a later date, no doubt. Okay, anyway guys, I've got to go. As always, it was an absolute pleasure. Please do follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my Facebook @ScottMearsEntrepreneur, my Instagram @ScottMearsEntrepreneur, my Twitter @ScottMears_. As always, guys, it was an absolute pleasure. I'm happy to be back on the blogs. The best way to predict the future is create it. Go out there, create your future. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.